What's up, everyone? Hopefully, everyone is having a good Friday. I am the Panda Photographer, so let me tell you about my likes and dislikes about the Godox products in general. And as someone that's on a budget, I use Godox speed lights for a number of things. Now, I did use the strobes, which were big and sometimes cumbersome when I need to, but they would get the job done professionally wise. But right now, if I turn the camera around, let me take the camera around. So, okay, so I'm charging the V860 Mark II batteries right now. And over here, I got the two flashes that I want to talk about that I use the most. And right now, I am using the Godox V860 Mark IIs for the Sony and the crippled T600S for Sony as well. Now, I don't understand why Godox does this, but I'm pretty sure some of you guys would agree. Why is the Godox 860 Mark II's quality a little bit better than the TT600s, even though they made out of the same construction and same materials? The reason why I say that is when I first got the Godox TT600s, within the first 45 days, which you can go to my website at 646 Studios and read the review on these flashes, that the shoe mount for this broke. And as you can see, it's just unmountable. You cannot mount this on a camera anymore. So I have to mount it on a S-Bowen mount, which I got that always on my backpack. I got two of them because I got two TT600Ss that I used all the time. Now, but I used the V860s more for a key light, and these are more for a back or hair light or fill light. So, but as you can see, I had the Godox 860 Mark IIs for over a year and 6 months, and the shoe mount didn't break yet. Why is that, Godox? Please tell me. I want to know what your explanation on what's taking place here. They've been in the same bag that they broke on, mind you. They've been on the same camera that I've been mounted on. They've been in the same type of abuse when I'm doing event photography. Mind you, just last year I did a photo shoot, fashion week in New York City. I did a bunch of events with the Godox 8600s, which was event photography, and I had this mounted on my camera and was in a situation where I had to maneuver myself through a crowd of people while partygoers were partying. When I mount the TT600s, when I first got them, doing the exact same thing, for some reason I believe the shoe mounts on the TT600s are defaulty because they feel weak. But why is this? Why does the 8600 the 860s don't break? I find that a little bit confusing. And as you can see, it looks like they're brand new, in the same bag as the TT600s over there, which is my Go Vertex bag, which I store all my camera gear because I'm a walk-in studio. But here's the thing. I am charging also the inner loop batteries because I want to be prepared if someone wants a photo shoot, so I don't have to charge batteries. As you can see, the batteries are being charged. You guys are on the gimbal, I'm sorry. And these charge pretty quick. I like these batteries. I like the functionality of having batteries that actually, these are 2000 milliamp at 22 megawatts, which are the VB18s. And these batteries are amazing, by the way, and they charge pretty fast and efficient. Now, when I'm using inner loop batteries, they take a little bit of time charging, but they still get the job done. As you can see, they're almost done charging. And I had these batteries for a while. But what my complaint is with Godox is why, when it comes down to customer service. Now, when I had these after the 30 days when I brought them from Amazon, it states in the box, when you buy the TT600, there's a Godox manufacturing warranty. So they never uphold the warranty, If you read my review on the 646studios.com and go to my gear section, you will see that I wrote a extensive long-term review for over a year. And they never got back to me until, I would say almost 12 months, I got a response. Finally, and they send me replacements. And look what happened with the replacements. They broke again. So, what does that tell you? That there is some quality control issues with the TT600. You may not have this experience, you may not, and you may have. But why doesn't this one break on my camera flash? Now, I am not mounting it down to my camera hot shoe tightly or too tight. I'm mounting and I'm tightening enough where it supports it. Okay? So if you guys have that kind of question, trust me, I'm not a noob, definitely not a noob, but I just feel that there's got to be an answer to the quality control. Now, I know some of you guys are Godox fans, and I do like Godox products, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to bash the company, even though my review will say otherwise, because I want to put them in their face and put them in their place. This is how you treat customers. I find that very subjectively poor professionalism, that I had to wait a whole year to get in contact with someone for Godox to send me replacements, mind you, and then the replacements broke. And mind you, you see this part here that tightens it? As you can see, it's not there anymore. Why? I can tell you why that is. Because it makes no sense of having it on there when I can't mount it on the camera anymore. So I took it off. And I just use the S-Bowen mounts. And these are also Godox. And these are cheaper. Mind you, these are like 30 bucks, right? And these last much longer than the flashes, which is over there. Mind you, I just find that a little bit confusing. So if you guys have any questions about Godox, or you had any experience with Godox the same way I have had, please let me know down in the descriptions below. I really want to hear your stories, because it's so important that Godox needs to comply and reply back to customer feedback. They claim they do, but they don't really do, because if it did, they would have heard my cries long ago. But as I've said, I gave up. These are the replacements. I just gave up on Godox. I didn't even contact them or bother with replacing the replacements. Yeah, I didn't bother. So, with that said, I do like the V860s. Very nice, very powerful. I got so many options and so many flexibilities to use this in any scenario. If I want to use this as a master or a slave or a master to slave or master to master slaves and others, dude, this is amazing flash, by the way. For the price, yes, this beats. If you have a Canon, mind you, if you have a Nikon, Canon, they also made it for Fuji. But for Canon, you know how the EX680s cost like freaking like, for one speed, like costs like $500? Come on, guys, you can buy this and get the same output and the same flexibilities and have more for less. Yes, Canon has other features that Godox doesn't have, but are you really going to utilize those features? Are you going to really play with the features like at least twice a week? No. Maybe once in a blue moon you will, but that's not worth spending all that money for. You want to actually really practically spend money on something that's going to be affordable and reasonable, and mind you, has a beautiful battery life, by the way. The recycle time is about 1.52 seconds, which is amazing with these batteries. Oh, outstanding. And once I get the battery gets about 65%. Yeah, it works pretty well. So just had a phone call on the phone, so I had to like not accept that phone call. But anyway, I'm sitting here charging stuff because I want to be prepared, because I'm a walk-in studio, and as you can see, I am all over the place with all my gear. And you know, I'm a gear whore. Yes, I'm like David Oyster. I like buying. I want gear. I'm not like David Oyster because he has all the toys and fun toys that I want. Even though one day I'm gonna parachute down to his house, I'm gonna leave a note, and I'm gonna say, David, I just borrowed your Sony 24 mil f1.4, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna return it in a week. Oh, by the way, I borrowed your Sony 135 as well. I don't care if someone sends it to you for a loan. I'm borrowing it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But anyway, guys, if you have any comments on the Godox speedlights and what was your experience, as I said before, please do let me know down in the comments below. I just want to make a live stream and let you know, guys know I've been using Godox since like 2015. It's been a good experience when I want to capture my photos, but it's been a bad experience when it comes down to customer support and reliability and some factors. But with the V860s, I don't have a problem, but with the TT600s, which are called the Think Lights, could say Think Light. Yeah, but I just wish the V860s had an option. Oops. I wish they had the option where I can use the DCN for a battery, a portable battery, which the V860s don't not have. But with that said, everyone, you guys have a good one. Eat, sleep, photography, videography, repeat. If you guys want to support the channel financially to keep the lights on, there's a PayPal donation link down in the description below. And you can subscribe, like, and share the content, and just let me know how your experience goes. And I'll talk to you guys, and have a good weekend. Later.